So the Steam City Builder and Colony Sim Fest 2025 is here. This time I will show you 17 City Builder games to play, which are recommended by Steam itself. The fest is on till the 31st of March 2025 and all the games are on discount. So before I reveal all the games, kindly support me with a super thanks, subscribe to my channel and like and share this video. Cities Skylines offers a fresh and immersive approach to the classic city building genre, providing players with the tools to design, develop and manage their own thriving metropolis. Balancing creativity with realism, the game introduces innovative gameplay mechanics that capture both the excitement and challenges of urban planning. From zoning districts and managing traffic flow to overseeing public services and responding to the needs of citizens, every decision impacts the growth and functionality of the city. Expanding on familiar city building tropes, Cities Skylines enhances the experience with a deep simulation system, intricate economic management, and a dynamic environment that reacts to player choices. Whether constructing a bustling downtown, a sprawling suburb, or a carefully planned transportation network, players must think strategically to keep their city running smoothly, with endless customization options, mod support, and a rich management system. Cities Skylines delivers a highly detailed and rewarding simulation experience for city planners of all skill levels. Build your dream city from the ground up and watch it evolve into a sprawling, vibrant metropolis in the most advanced city building simulation ever created, that is Cities Skylines II. With an unprecedented level of detail, this game challenges you to design, manage and optimize every aspect of urban life, from infrastructure and transportation networks to public services and economic policies. Every decision you make will have lasting consequences, shaping the growth and prosperity of your city in a dynamic, living world where citizens react to changes in real time. Push the boundaries of your creativity as you construct towering skyscrapers, bustling commercial districts, and serene residential neighborhoods, all while tackling realistic challenges like traffic congestion, pollution, and resource management. The deep simulation mechanics and living economy ensure that no two cities will ever be the same, providing endless possibilities for expansion and innovation. Whether you're a seasoned city planner or a newcomer to the genre, this city building experience offers limitless opportunities to create, experiment, and bring your vision to life. In this intense real-time strategy experience, you will design and construct mighty fortresses brick by brick, ensuring their strength against relentless waves of horrors that lurk within the mist. Balancing strategies, resource management, and siege defense, you must carefully plan your city's expansion, fortifications, and supply chains to withstand the ever-growing threat. Lead your forces from the ramparts, command troops in battle, and explore the surrounding lands to uncover vital resources and hidden dangers. As the darkness presses in, every decision, from where to place defensive walls to how to allocate manpower, determines the survival of your people. Combining deep city building mechanics with RTS and 4X elements, this game challenges you to adapt, expand, and fortify against an unforgiving enemy. Will you rise to the challenge and build a bastion strong enough to defy the horrors that seek to consume all? Kaiserpunk. In Kaiserpunk, you will forge a mighty city and lead it to global dominance in a thrilling fusion of city building and grand strategy. Set in an alternate 20th century world, this game challenges you to manage resources, expand industries, and construct a powerful metropolis that fuels your ambitions of conquest. As you develop a thriving economy, you must also balance military production, infrastructure, and diplomacy, ensuring that your city can support both its people and its war machine. Strategic planning is key, whether it's optimizing supply chains, strengthening defenses, or outmaneuvering rival empires on the battlefield. Every decision shapes your path to supremacy as you crush opposition, seize territories, and establish your city as the beating heart of a vast and unstoppable empire. Will your leadership carve a legacy of industrial and military might, or will your rivals outmaneuver you on the world stage? In Kaiserpunk, the fate of your city and your empire rests in your hands. dotAGE. As the village elder, the fate of your people rests in your hands in dotAGE, a brutal survival roguelite that blends turn-based strategy with city building and resource management. With the apocalypse looming, every choice is critical. Assign workers wisely, gather resources, and construct vital infrastructure to keep your village alive against the impending doom. The ever-changing world presents unpredictable challenges, forcing you to adapt as disasters strike and threats emerge. Every decision shapes the survival of your people, and only through careful planning and strategic foresight can you hope to fulfill the prophecy. Combining the depth of a board game with the tension of a roguelite, dotAGE delivers a merciless yet rewarding challenge where each playthrough is unique. Will you rise to the occasion and lead your people to salvation, or will the end times consume your village? The future is in your hands. ASKA. In this immersive Viking settlement builder, you will stake your claim on untamed lands and forge a thriving stronghold for your fierce tribe. Whether venturing alone or teaming up with up to 3 friends, you must gather resources, construct buildings, and manage your settlement's growth in a harsh yet beautiful world inspired by Norse mythology. The blessings of the gods and the power of the Eye of Odin grant you the ability to summon intelligent NPC villagers who will aid in daily survival tasks, from farming and crafting to defending against looming threats. Balancing strategic expansion with the hardships of the wild, you and your allies must ensure your settlement flourishes while braving the elements and fending off rival clans. With deep crafting mechanics, cooperative gameplay, and a dynamic world to explore, this early access adventure offers endless opportunities to build, survive, and conquer in the name of your Viking legacy. Will your settlement rise to greatness, or will the wilds consume your people? Manor Lords. Manor Lords immerses you in the life of a medieval ruler, where strategic city building, large-scale warfare, and deep economic and social simulation come together to create a dynamic and authentic medieval experience. As a lord, you will oversee the growth of your settlement, carefully managing resources, trade, and the well-being of your people as the seasons change and the challenges of the medieval life unfold. The game's organic city-building system allows for natural development, where roads, buildings, and industries form dynamically rather than following rigid grids. Beyond construction, you must also command armies in large-scale tactical battles, positioning troops wisely and adapting to terrain, weather, and morale to secure victory. Every decision shapes the fate of your realm. Will you focus on peaceful prosperity, or will conquest and military might define your rule? With rich historical realism, deep strategic gameplay, and a living world that reacts to your leadership, Manor Lords offers an unparalleled medieval strategy experience where cities rise and fall under your command. Foundation. Foundation is a relaxing yet deeply engaging medieval city-building game that emphasizes organic growth, resource management, and grand monument construction. With a unique gridless system, your village expands naturally, allowing roads, houses, and farmlands to develop dynamically based on the landscape and the needs of your growing population. As the ruler, you must carefully manage resources, assign jobs, and ensure the prosperity of your people while balancing economic demands and social hierarchy. Monument construction plays a key role, letting you design and build stunning medieval landmarks that serve as the centerpiece of your flourishing city. Whether crafting a humble village or a sprawling kingdom, Foundation offers a rewarding and immersive experience where strategic planning and creativity shape the destiny of your settlement. With its charming medieval aesthetic and deep yet accessible gameplay, the city builder invites you to create a thriving world at your own pace. Sengoku Dynasty. Sengoku Dynasty offers an immersive journey into feudal Japan, where you can shape the course of your community through both strategic decision-making and hands-on action. Whether you choose to build villages, manage resources, or lead your people through combat, the game provides a rich open-world experience where every decision has far-reaching consequences. As a leader, you must balance survival, economic growth, and social harmony while navigating the complex dynamics of feudal Japan. Engage in base building to establish thriving settlements or venture into the wilds to explore, gather, and fight for survival. The game offers the unique opportunity to play solo or join forces with up to 4 players in cooperative multiplayer, where you can work together to conquer the land and shape your own legacy. Whether focusing on peaceful development or waging war to expand your influence, Sengoku Dynasty presents a truly open-ended and a dynamic world, rich with cultural depth and strategic possibilities. Will you lead your people to prosperity, or will the tumultuous world of feudal Japan bring you to ruin? The choice is yours. River Towns. In river towns, you'll engage in a unique blend of puzzle solving and city building, where every district presents its own set of challenges and creative opportunities. As you work to restore and rebuild these charming towns, your task is to strategically place buildings and organize each area to form a vibrant, functional city. Each district features distinct shapes and styles, requiring you to think logically and plan your layout carefully to maximize space, resources, and aesthetics. With a focus on puzzle mechanics, every level offers a fresh challenge that combines strategic thinking with satisfaction of constructing something beautiful. As you progress, you'll unlock new elements to expand and enhance the town, all while navigating the balance of growth, functionality, and visual harmony. This casual yet captivating game invites you to unwind while exercising your mind, offering a relaxing yet rewarding experience as you breathe new life into the river towns. Tropico 6. El Presidente is back, and it's time to reclaim your throne and shape the future of your island nation, Tropico. In this engaging city-building simulation, you'll guide your Banana Republic through 4 distinct eras, each offering unique challenges, opportunities, and political climates. As the ruler, you can choose to embrace a more authoritarian, feared dictatorship or adopt a peaceful, statesman-like approach to governance. Every decision you make, from managing resources and building infrastructure to navigating diplomacy and maintaining control over your people, will influence the trajectory of your nation's development. Whether you're balancing the economy, dealing with international powers, or expanding your island's influence, Tropico demands strategic thinking, careful planning, and a keen understanding of both political and economic systems. Will you create a thriving utopia or a ruthless regime? The power is in your hands as you craft your island's fate and leave your mark on the world stage. Timberborne. In a post-apocalyptic world where humans have long disappeared, Lumberpunk Beavers challenges you to lead a colony of inventive beavers as they attempt to thrive amidst the ruins. Struck by droughts and toxic waste, the environment is a harsh one, but with ingenuity and resourcefulness, these clever creatures hope to turn the tide. As the leader, you will guide your beaver colony to build vertically, crafting intricate structures and developing a sustainable city while harnessing the power of water physics and terraforming to reshape the landscape. The game features a voxel-based world, where every action you take impacts the ecosystem and your colony's growth. Resource management, especially with wood, is critical, as you must carefully balance construction, water flow, and the ever-changing environment. With a focus on nature, creativity, and survival, this 3D city building simulation offers a unique twist on traditional colony management, where the determination of these lumberpunk beavers may be humanity's last hope for renewal. Infection-free zone. In this post-apocalyptic city-building game, you'll choose any real-world region as your starting point, carefully selecting your base of operations to build a self-sustaining settlement from the ashes of civilization. As the leader of a group of survivors, You must rebuild and adapt the surrounding structures to meet the needs of your people, transforming the remnants of the old world into a thriving safe haven. Every decision, whether it's gathering resources, constructing vital infrastructure, or managing the needs of your survivors, will shape the survival of your settlement. But the challenges don't end there. When night falls, the infected emerge, and your settlement must be defended. With base building mechanics at its core, this game blends strategy, resource management, and survival as you plan your defenses and fortify your position against the encroaching dangers. Featuring 3D graphics and immersive environments, this early access title provides a rich and dynamic experience where you must adapt, fight, and lead your people to survive in a world ravaged by the apocalypse. Will you succeed in rebuilding, or will the infected overwhelm your efforts? The fate of your survivors is in your hands. New Cycle. New Cycle is a city-building game set in a post-apocalyptic future, where a series of catastrophic solar flares has devastated human society. As one of the few survivors, your task is to establish a settlement in the wake of this chaos and guide it through its early struggles to become a thriving industrial metropolis. Balancing survival with strategic development, you'll need to gather resources, manage energy, and ensure the well-being of your people in an unpredictable world. Every decision, from constructing shelters and building infrastructure to harnessing new technologies, will shape your settlement's growth and its ability to withstand the harsh environment. The game offers a unique sci-fi twist as you develop advanced technologies to reclaim the land, build sustainable industries, and ultimately navigate the challenges of a fractured society. With survival mechanics at its core, New Cycle challenges you to think ahead, plan for the long term, and adapt to an ever-changing world. Will your settlement thrive, or will the ravages of the solar flares bring it to ruin? Your leadership will determine the future of humanity. Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. In this detailed and immersive city-building simulation, you are tasked with transforming a struggling, impoverished country into a powerful Soviet republic. With an intricate system of production chains and a fully simulated global economy, you'll navigate the complexities of industrialization, resource management, and global trade to build a thriving, self-sufficient state. Every aspect of your citizens' lives is under your control, managing their education, employment, and loyalty to the party, while also handling social challenges like criminal activity and unrest. As you construct factories, military complexes, and civilian infrastructure, you must ensure that every production chain flows smoothly to sustain the growth of your republic. Balancing the needs of the economy with the demands of governance, you will face the realities of both socialist ideals and the strategic decisions necessary to become a global superpower. The city builder requires a sharp mind and careful planning as you guide your nation through the complexities of industry, politics, and societal control, shaping it into a formidable force on the world stage. Frostpunk 2. In Frostpunk 2, you are tasked with developing, expanding, and advancing a city in a post-apocalyptic world set 30 years after a catastrophic blizzard devastated Earth. As the leader of a surviving society, you must ensure your people's survival against the unrelenting cold and dwindling resources. However, the struggle for survival is not just against the environment. Within the council hall, powerful factions watch your every move, each with their own agendas and demands. Balancing the needs of your citizens, maintaining order, and navigating political intrigue are just as crucial as securing food, energy, and warmth. The game's survival mechanics force you to make difficult moral choices that impact the fate of your people and your leadership, all while expanding your city through innovative technologies and strategic planning. As the winter rages on, the pressure builds, and every decision could be the difference between life and death. Frostpunk 2 challenges you to manage a fragile society where hope is as scarce as warmth, and survival means walking a fine line between tyranny and chaos. Edge Islands. In this unique blend of colony sim and tactical RPG, you are tasked with building and managing an outpost while leading a group of heroes through both strategic battles and personal challenges. Set in a rich world where exploration and survival are key, you will recruit and train heroes, each with their own skills, ambitions, and personalities. As you expand your domain, you'll need to manage not only the resources and infrastructure of your outpost, but also the moods, relationships, and aspirations of your heroes. Navigate their personal stories and watch how their interactions shape the dynamics of your colony. Explore dungeons to uncover treasures, face dangerous creatures, and engage in turn-based tactical combat that tests your strategic prowess. In this single-player experience, your decisions will influence both the growth of your outpost and the fates of your heroes, creating a dynamic narrative shaped by the choices you make. With the game currently in early access, players can expect an evolving world full of stories to uncover and challenges to overcome, blending the intricacies of colony management with the thrill of tactical combat and personal storytelling. I hope you liked this list of city builder games. If you love building cities and colonies, then these games are the best. I'll be back with more. Meanwhile, happy gaming everyone!